Hey, what up guys, it's your girl Kyria today, and I thought today I would use my webcam to try to make myself funnier today. So today we are going to be reacting to 5 creepiest children's drawings ever. And I have a little short story to tell you guys. My niece, she sees ghosts and stuff like when she sleeps in my room. So I told her one night to stay up for until 11 o'clock. So I went to bed around 6. She stayed up for a little bit longer, and she said she saw something in my closet. And I'll show you where my closet is. My closet is right behind me, right here. Right there. Right there. So, hold on. That's my closet right there. So, she said she saw something creepy in there, and she said that, she'll draw what it was, because I didn't see it. She said she sees it. And she drawed it, and it was creepy. It was so creepy. I'll draw it for you guys, and I'll show you, on another video. So, a video before. And, by the way, guys, I'm going to my dad's tomorrow, so maybe I'll draw it tomorrow or something. So, here we go. 5 creepiest children's drawings ever. Let's react to it.
We've compiled 5 of the creepiest children's drawings we've ever come across.
So,
without further ado, let's begin. Number 5, Pretty Girl Drawing. We all remember the days of elementary school crushes, right?
Yeah.
Rod said crush with pencils, play tag, hold hands, and that's where the romance reaches its peak, right? But that's not the case for this young man. He's so infatuated with the girl who sits next to him in class that simply staring at her just won't suffice anymore. He must have a part of her to keep with him always. Somehow, the kid starts to believe it's acceptable if he just starts cutting off pieces of her hair to keep. Does he have a couple of strands he keeps in his pocket, or has he sniped off enough hair to make a ponytail? Either way, it's definitely creepy. Perhaps the teacher will...
Okay, sorry about this. But guys, you know what happened one day? I was in class, probably when I was 5 years old, and there was this crush that this dude, this little boy had on me. And I think one day he grabbed my hair and, cut it like this. And he cut it about this much. And this is not fake. This is not a clickbait, okay, guys? This is all real. And I think he cut my hair. I went to go tell the teacher, and he goes, oh, yeah, I'll have a conversation with his parents and stuff. Later that day, he wasn't at school. He didn't come to school after, 1 month. He came back to school. His mom said he's really sorry that he cut my hair. My mom freaked out. So, yeah, let's just move on.
Eventually notice and save the girl the embarrassment of eventually becoming bald thanks to her classmate. Or perhaps the teacher saw his braggy drawing about his dazzling new collection and will contact his parents. One can only hope. Number 4, the tomb drawing. A lot of kindergarten and first grade teachers like to give the impression that their students will live for a very long time. I'm sure when a teacher handed out this sheet asking what each student will be doing in 100 years, he or she expected responses such as playing with the cat or knitting a sweater. But alas, young Graham was in the room. Being wise beyond his years, Graham realized that he would likely be dead come 100 years' time. But with death...
Listen, doesn't everybody draw a tomb? It can't be, fake, because I think a kid, when somebody dies, they have to draw something that will remember them. So if this tells me that this boy drawed a tomb for no freaking reason, then that doesn't mean nothing. But if he drawed it for some reason, that's gonna freak me out. So let's just move on again.
Actually stop him? Never. Graham had other plans. Graham depicted a cemetery with tombstones. To the left is his very own coffin. Graham, the stick figure, is emerging from the coffin, dropping what appears to be blood. And there, above the drawing, is the teacher's question. What will you be doing when you're 100 years old? Graham replied at the bottom, breaking out of my tomb. Number 3, he is risen drawing. Now, upon first glance at this picture, one can easily make a couple of assumptions. At the top and left of the page is a drawing of a cross. Below it is the sentence, he is risen. The child went on to repeat this line 3 times below that as well. Someone could easily see this drawing on a fridge somewhere.
Just letting you know, if you hear that and you say that 4 times, apparently, and you put a cross in the middle, that means you're awakening something. Something in your house, something in your class is telling you something. Write that. And I will be awakened. Guys, if you hear a voice in your head telling you to write something on a piece of paper, you're basically crazy. Because that thing right there that's telling you, ignore it. Just letting you know, guys, I did not have that before. But apparently, one of my classmates told me, she whispered at me, she's like, something's whispering in my ear telling me to write kill you 5 times. And I looked at her and I said, girl, you're crazy. You need to stop this. And I showed she drew it. And guys, just letting you know, I showed this paper to the teacher. And the teacher called her parents. A lot of crazy stuff happened to me in the world. So let's go on. I'm 14 now, so by the way.
Clearly, the child who drew it is a fan of the big guy upstairs. But let's take a step back. If the child who drew this was thinking about Jesus or the angels, wouldn't they descend upon the earth from above? The only figure that would have to rise up is, in fact, Satan, or one of his many demonic minions. So now you have to ask yourself, did the kid who made this just have his or her lines crossed, or were they speaking of the Prince of Darkness? We may never know. Number 2, Mommy's grave.
Yo, just let you know, I had a dream about freaking Satan today. And that's pretty creepy because I was thinking in my head last night, I was like, I'm going to make a video watching this. Because I found it before. I did not watch it. This is my first time watching it. And I had a dream today about Satan. And it was freaking creepy. I woke up in the middle of the night. By the way, guys, this is a true life hack. If you wake up around 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but like, then that means something's watching you. Like, something in your room is watching you. So I woke up at 3 o'clock because I checked the timer on my computer because I'm always on my computer. And I wasn't going to school today, guys. I didn't go to school today, so yeah. Mommy's grave drawing.
Father-son relationships can be challenging at times. Oftentimes, the father will subconsciously put pressure on his son to take the path he wasn't able to. And oftentimes, his son will do anything to make his father proud. But the father and son depicted in this drawing seem to have a very agreeable relationship. A little too agreeable. No, we're not discussing incest. This drawing shows the boy and his father dancing, literally dancing, on top of the boy's mother's grave. They're standing on top of a corpse, and they're grooving and
Okay, just letting you know, if you draw this, like, the boy who drew this, obviously the dad was like, okay, son, I want you to draw a picture of Mom's grave, and me and you dancing on it, because I hate Mommy, okay? I hate Mommy. Don't do that, okay, guys? Bad. Bad, bad, bad. That's a child of Satan right there. And guys, I believe in Jesus. I'm not a Satan thing. My brother does not believe in Jesus. By the way, guys, when he dies, I think he's gonna go to hell because he doesn't believe in Jesus. So believe in Jesus, please. I'm not crazy, okay, guys. Just
several questions come to mind.
Whoa, what the frig?
Medusa incarnate, or was she murdered by her husband?
Loved wife, murder suspect saves.
Have to make him react to his mother's death by dancing. It seems no matter how you swing this is one.
Oh yeah, guys, I looked up this story on here last night because I watched it halfway through. Apparently, the father killed the mom, apparently, but they don't know who it is. They think it's a father because the son probably told this kid, that's why I said, but I don't know. We'll see.
Glimpse into some random boy's horror-inducing life.
And then the mother died that last
night. 1. Dear Valerie drawing. Sometimes a school crush will result in creepy habits, such as the boy who collected hair, but other times those crushes take a very, very dark turn. Enter a young man who's sick to death of little Valerie's attention. It would seem that some girls simply can't take a hint. So the boy decides to make his intentions clear by making a drawing for Valerie. At the top is a message. Dear Valerie, get out of my life.
Oh,
the
damn!
words themselves are brutal, but nothing compared to the drawing that accompanies the text. It clearly depicts a little girl standing. Her stick figure body is headless. We see the little girl's head on the floor looking very unhappy. Between the girl and her body is a picture of an axe. To add insult to injury, the boy decided to mark the paper with dabs from the marker, as if to signify the splattering of blood. Love hurts. And there you have 5 creepiest children's drawings.
Yo, just letting you know, I have a crush on somebody in my class. He would never do that. He would never cut my hair he would never do something crazy like that. I'm just looking in my closet to make sure. If you guys watch this video, okay, just let you know, see my closet right here? Right here? That's not a person, that's a fan. Okay, that's a fan. Okay, guys, don't worry about that. So we'll just leave my closet right here. But, anyways, guys, my crush is not crazy like that. He would never cut my hair. He would never, ever, ever draw, "Dear Jordan, get out of my life," with my head chopped off. I'm actually very lucky that I do not have crazy people in my life. But yes, guys, I did have crazy stories. There's this one boy, I will tell you guys this. There was this one boy who asked me to have sex before. And guys, just letting you know, I told my parents. My dad told me where he lived. I told him, and my dad said, "You ever seduce my daughter to have that again, I am going to whip your ass." I'm saying ash because I don't want to say ass. I'll say ass anyways. So yeah, guys, just remember, don't have a crazy crush on a girl or a boy, and don't have a crazy life that's there's somebody telling you in your mind saying, "Kill this girl, kill this girl, kill this girl," like that. So don't do that ever again. Sorry guys, I keep looking behind me because something just touched my back and I was like, okay. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please subscribe and like, and don't forget to comment down below, and subscribe if you want more scary videos that are true or fake. We'll see you next time. Bye guys, see you again next time on the show.